The original and ungraded Armstrong. Drop my shit.
I put my mic down in between the niggas rhyme. I'm the quiet storm nigga who fight mine.
So I hear you landed today. Just landed.
Yeah.
How are you finding the place?
I just wish I had more time. Like, we landed and we went straight to like the TV show.
Yeah.
So it was like straight to like, all I've seen is like the hotel, and the day before that I was in Sweden. And then like since June 16th, I've been in Hawaii, Switzerland, Frankfurt, Athens, Sweden.
So have you caught at least a glimpse of the World Cup here?
Oh yeah. I wanted to go to the game. I'm freaking upset, but it's okay. I mean, I'm here for work, so you know, like it's kind of cool to just be here and all.
So as the global ambassador for Adidas, what are the perks and the duties for Neil Armstrong?
Global ambassador.
Yeah.
You know, that's a fancy, smashy way of saying that I'm sponsored by Adidas and I'm one of the representatives. You know, I'm part of that current like culture of influencers, using influencers to help push the product. And I've known the guys at Adidas in New York for quite a while, and it just kind of made sense for me to work with them. And then, you know, on top of everything, besides knowing a lot of the people that work for the company, I like the clothes, so it works out perfect. Especially the new stuff, the new clothes. These are, I don't know if you guys have seen these yet, but they're a little beat up, so they're not gonna look as crisp. But these are like the Adidas. I wear these a lot. I'm rocking, you know, a Climate Cool. Hold on, we gotta take them this properly.
Yeah, it's the soccer jersey.
Yeah. Actually got it customized by Crush today.
Yeah.
Now we do it right.
That looks pretty good. Oh, we saw a video of you in New Zealand or Australia.
New Zealand, probably.
We had a bit of a dispute.
Okay.
About which sneakers you were wearing when you were bungee jumping.
The gray sneakers.
Oh, those were Adidas.
Those were Adidas, right? Because somebody was on some.
They look a lot like Yeezys though.
No.
They do. Not these ones.
Actually, I mean, if you want it, they do kind of look like some of the Y3 stuff that has come out. But not really the Yeezys, I would say that.
okay,
like
I stand corrected.
But yeah, no, they're Adidas, and yeah, that was in New Zealand, and not really sure how that happened. I kind of, very similarly to how I just got off a plane. I'm doing an interview with you guys. When I was in New Zealand, it was like I woke up and they threw me off a bridge. So, you know, Adidas is keeping me busy, basically.
Now, Adidas has been selling you as, well, down here they've been saying Jay-Z's tour DJ. Do you have any funny stories or any anecdotes from touring with Jay-Z you should share with us?
I was touring with Jay from 2008 to 2009 for about 2 years. And I guess actually the reason why I'm kind of not DJing is because I wanted to start working more with Adidas and vice versa. Funny stories. Like mostly, I guess, like hip-hop related stories. We'd have to, you know, as his DJ, I had to work directly with him a lot. He gave me the opportunity to help, you know, put together the show. There was one time we were, I guess Bundy might have been performing with us, or we were doing Big Pimpin' in Texas, and we were talking about like where to end the song. And you know, since we were in Texas, we were gonna do Pimp C's part, rest in peace. And so to figure out where we were gonna cut it, like we just started rhyming Big Pimpin' together. So, you know, like for me, it was just a very surreal moment. Like, you know, we're singing Pimp C's verse together, me and Jay, like just like kind of like two kids on the stoop, except I'm doing this with Jay. He would give me homework assignments sometimes. He was like, all right, you got a homework assignment. And he kind of gave me an idea for the European tour where we went from a Prodigy song into like one of his songs, and then into like an Amy Winehouse song, and you know, this was like before we actually did the tour. He's like, I got a homework assignment for you. Let's see if you could actually do it. And then when we did it, when I presented it to him, he was like, you know, he gave me the thumbs up. And I don't know. There was this one time we were arguing about an R. Kelly song that he did with him, and I kept throwing names out. I was like, Big Chips. He's like, no, that's not the one. I don't know, whatever ones. Fiesta. No, that's not the one. And he's like, no, come on, man, you know this one. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then, so I Twittered. I actually used technology. I Twittered everybody. I was like, help me out. What's the Jay-Z? What are some Jay-Z R. Kelly songs? And the one they were looking for is Take You Home. And so, right, you know, he went out of his way to be like, see, I told you there was another song, and played it, and you know, like just silly stuff like that. Definitely the experience of working with Jay was memorable and whirlwind-like and surreal as it gets. I did everything from, you know, I went from performing in front of maybe 100 to 200 people to performing in front of 10,000 to like 140,000 people. You know, I did the David Letterman show with him. I did the Jay Leno show. I did the Jonathan Ross show, Jules Holland. I've been on stage with Beyonce, Kanye West, John Mayer, Sting, Foo Fighters, Interpol. Like, you know, just from doing all these tours with him, and you know, just definitely from a music fan and from a DJ perspective, I had like the time of my life, like a dream come true, literally. And I don't know, it was like so fast that it's kind of weird. Sometimes I'm not really sure it happened until like I see a video. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm in a video with Jay at Madison Square Garden, you know. So yeah, that whole time was definitely dope. And the crazy thing though is like, you know, when you have a role like that, you play a background role, and eventually you got to figure out how to strike out on your own. And I think the opportunity kind of came, you know, I've always been one to ride the wave of whatever gets put in front of me. Let's just take that route. And, you know, Adidas came calling, and you know, everything worked out. And that's why I'm here right now. If I was still with Jay, I wouldn't be in South Africa rocking with y'all. So everything works out for a reason.
What do you think Adidas' role with youth culture, with regards to youth culture, is?
I mean, historically speaking, as far as like streetwear goes, which is a big part of, I think, youth culture, Adidas is the group, the company that spearheaded all that. They're, you know, previous to that, a sneaker company would endorse a tennis player, Stan Smith, or a basketball player, Patrick Ewing, or Michael Jordan. It wasn't until Adidas hooked up with Run DMC that this kind of new co-branding situation happened. And, you know, because of that, they'll always, Adidas is like hip-hop. When you think of like the most hip-hop icon, you think of like a b-boy with a Kango and an Adidas tracksuit and shell toes. And that's for history, forever. That's how it's going to be. And you know, as an ambassador, as someone who can, you know, in the current situation, join up with Adidas and keep pushing that you know, objective. Like, I'm so happy that I get to be that person. Yeah, what's going on? This is DJ Neil Armstrong, Adidas Global Music Ambassador. Y'all are watching theblaggTV.blogspot.com. Peace.
Everything, you know, if you specialize in one thing, you know, you